What up, y'all? Welcome back to Pics. It didn't happen. I am Fats King. I am in the studio.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're back.
Reunited, and it fucking sucks.
Oh, you loved it.
Shout out Mr. Eight Legs.
Yeah.
But anyway,
He's my boy.
I digress. This is Pics. It didn't happen. This is the podcast from the underground for the underground. You like that? I'm going to work with that one. I think I'm going to make that a thing.
Can we be above the underground? Wait. No, that doesn't work.
I still want to be a part of it.
Oh, no. I don't even know. Just fucking places, nouns. How do they work?
And this is why he's the co-host.
I don't even know what that means.
Exactly. So, this has been a hell of a month, man. March was riddled with shows, and it was due to the fact that the Terminally Ill tour had to be rescheduled from February.
Yeah. Kind of messed some schedules up.
We're going to do something we haven't done in a while. This is a throwback to our original episodes. We're going to do a show review.
Whoa.
3 of them.
Whoa. The thing is, though, I was only at like 1, so.
Well, I was at 2, and I can describe it enough to do your justice. You were missed at both. You were mentioned at both.
Nice. Hi, everybody that missed me if you're watching. And if you didn't miss me, well.
Fuck you.
No, you should get to know me, and then you can miss me next time.
And then if you didn't miss him after you've gotten to know him, fuck you.
Oh, yeah, then whatever, do your thing.
So the first show this month was the fucking Old School Oddities tour. Twisted went ahead and took a whole weekend over, and they did 3 dates, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3 dates.
But they're always pretty cool when they do things like this. They always drop by 2 local venues for us. They usually drop by Odd Bodies or the Thompson House. This was the Thompson House show. And I love the Thompson House. I've heard people talk shit about if you perform there, how it's not that great. But as a fan, it's one of my favorite venues for 2 reasons. It's spacious enough that if I start moshing, there's enough room for everybody to have room, and I don't have to worry about stepping on toes. The merch booths are far enough away so they don't take room up. And this is my favorite. Security doesn't give a motherfuck about anything.
Well,
anything. Fire up on the floor, it's cool. Fire up on the balcony, it's cool. Smoke wherever you want, except for right by the bar. Be smart about your rule breaking.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to enjoy my times at the Thompson House. It's usually pretty awesome.
Some of our favorite shows that have been in the last 2 to 3 years have taken place there. Yeah,
and I mean, a lot of that has to do with probably because a lot of those were Twisted shows, and Twisted's been going crazy.
Be careful.
With
We're going to get branded as Twizzlers.
Man, I don't even care anymore.
Bitch, I'm pulling peel. How about that? It's right here.
All right, well, I don't know what that was all about. All I'm saying is I don't care. I like going to shows, and I have a good time.
I go where the music's good.
And their lights have been on point, and that makes for some cool pictures. So,
speaking of which, man, you got some killer fucking shots from this.
Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to the Twisted continue to upgrade with maybe. Hey, if you guys are watching, which you probably aren't, but if somebody that knows them, get some monitors, man. Like some like stacked screens on some risers, so you guys can walk around, because that'd be a lot of fun and would make some really cool shots too.
The coolest part about this Old School Oddities set, twofold. There was a band we also are very big fans of on the bill, the Super Famous Fun Time guys. This was a real coming out party for them, because
it's funnier that you laughed.
That was my intention. I wanted to laugh at my own joke. See, it's like smelling your own fart, but. It's like
disgusting.
The whole situation was like, I already knew a few people who were going to go to this show because it was local and it was a decent bill. And then when they got added to it, man, this shit just fucking jumped. Like, people were like, oh, wow, the Fun Time guys are going to be there. Now I have to go.
Yeah, and actually, that is one of the things that we talked to Eight Legs and Whipstick about, which we will
play that for you. You could see all of that mess at the end. We're not going to talk any more about that. No spoilers.
I felt like that was a good spot where I could actually weave that in organically. So
good
I'll make this edit later. Now I got more work.
Don't edit that. Leave it in.
Oh, I got to make things work. Anyway, continuing on.
But the other cool thing about the show was they didn't really play anything that wasn't. I think we went as deep as Green Book was about as far. Maybe not.
They hit Independence Day.
Did they? Yeah. Well, Raw Deal.
Yeah. But yeah, everything else was. It was
a legitimately old school fucking show.
Yeah, like if you were rocking Twisted, when I was rocking Twisted in like 99, 2000, then you probably knew most of the tracks.
A lot of cuts for Mirror Mirror, and I was happy. I
love Mirror Mirror too.
Mirror Mirror doesn't get a lot of love. It's kind of an ugly stepchild as far as their albums are concerned.
Listen, it has a special place in my heart because that was like the first album I got from anybody really, that I actually got it before release date because we were at some random CD store in Atlanta, Georgia, and we were just walking around and the guy saw our clothes and was like, "Hey, you guys got the new Twisted CD yet?" And we're like, "What? There's no new, what the hell are you talking about?" He's like, "We just put it on the floor. It's not supposed to be out till next week, but we got them if you want them." So we bought every copy they had.
How many of y'all were there?
Well, there was 3 of us there, and I think I bought 1 copy, and the other 2 guys bought 3 or 4 copies apiece, I think, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jamie and Paul came out in the usual form. They always have a great set. Like, I have never seen them have a bad show where the mics have been off or where they haven't hit their words or they've just not been up to the snuff of performance. You know what I mean?
Listen, I understand that things happen. Things go awry and you work through them and you persevere. But the hallmark of a professional is somebody that can do something, and not only are they going to do it awesome one night, they're going to do it awesome every night because they're going to put in the work and they're going to do it the same way, each and every way. And that's one of the trademarks of a professional that knows what they're doing and somebody that's just doing this for some other reason.
Well, there's amateurs and there's pros. It is what it is. I can't imagine being a rapper as a hobbyist. It costs too much fucking money.
I mean, to be a good rapper and like actually get good at it, yeah, it's expensive. But if you just want to be like, yeah, I'm a rapper and like just talk about it, it's free. You just throw some pictures up on Instagram. You don't even got to be good.
Everybody wants to floss.
You've seen the Island Boys. Come on now.
No, but I hope that this is like they already did one, and then this is the second one they've done. I really hope that this is something that continues. I really enjoy this. I'm bummed I missed the Unlikely Prescription tour, but if this is how until they release more new rap material, if this is how they intend to tour on their rap material, I'm with it. I like it. I think it's a good idea.
I could definitely see. I don't know if they could keep with the old school theme, or I could see more eras. That seems to be a thing. But what I really think we will see, for at least the foreseeable future, is going to be these more short run tours.
Yeah, these isolated weekends where it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There you go.
It's going to be I don't know if they'll branch out. I know the Midwest is kind of like
home base.
It's guaranteed. The money's going to be there. People are going to come out. It's may not always be true in other areas. I don't know because I haven't traveled.
And that's something else. That's another reason why they keep coming to the Thompson House. It's always a good turnout.
Yeah, and I mean that stuff's important. When you guys are wanting these bands to come out,
these bands to come to your city, turn the fuck out when they show up. Don't just show up and keep your hands in your pockets.
Well, not even that. Like everybody, we want Twisted here. We want Twisted here. Well, how many of you guys are going to shows? Where are you going to hold it? You got to make it known and you got to show up. If you say, your city's going to show up, your city's got to show up, not just 4 or 5 of you being extra loud. Like, get people through the door. Like, that's what it takes. You've got to get people there because otherwise it's not going to work. But what I was saying is I could see that hopefully for people that are elsewhere, they'd maybe do, some different areas. Maybe they go down and do a couple do a couple Florida, do Georgia, and I don't know if you want to do Alabama or whatever, but you get the point. You do up in the Northeast, whatever.
It cannot be easy being a venue owner or a promoter. We're going to talk about being someone being a promoter toward the end of it. We're going to talk about the homie Joe Christie, but we'll get to that. The next tour show of this month, I had alluded to earlier, was the Terminally Ill tour. Oh God, what a name chosen! Why the fuck? So the first try they had at this Terminally Ill tour was because somebody got COVID. Nobody ever said who it was, but somebody got COVID. So rather than risk everyone, they just shut down the whole fucking thing. Which, in this world we live in now, shit like this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for anybody who didn't get to go to the show because things were rescheduled. If your date was rescheduled and you missed it, I feel bad for you. But at the same time, you have to understand this is now how it is. Nothing you bitch and moaning about on the internet is going to change it. Nothing you begging the artist to fix it is going to change it because this is how it is.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. What do you want to do? There's nothing we can do.
So there's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about is so I went to the Terminally Ill tour. I will now be henceforth referring to it as Billy Obey has, so I don't have to say it anymore. We're calling it the Tit. I got lit at the Tit, and it was so fucking awesome. This was a great lineup, and I'll explain why, and people might not see it unless they were there. So I went to one of my favorite venues. I went to Carl's Tavern. It is, if you don't already know, we talked about it on the show before, but I'll talk about it again. It's the best fucking wings you will ever have, bar none. Davis and Nettie always welcome the underground crowd with open arms. They love us. They really do. They put on these specific kind of shows because they know that we love these kind of shows. And it's a 3.5 hour drive for me. So if I tell you that I'm willing to put in all of these things just to come to this specific venue, I should tell you that how great of a venue it is. But anyway, also the little town just doesn't seem to care about what we do, like, at all. I smoke right on the porch.
Well, mostly we aren't quite as hooliganish as we once were.
Yeah, nobody's flipping cars or anything.
I don't think we can flip cars anymore. I mean,
if
we wanted to.
It took like 20 dudes, but either way. So the lineup, the headlining, the acts were the Michigan Misfits, who we've had on the show before. You can go back and check the episode. It's in our archives. Those dudes are really fucking cool. I missed their set at Camp Zool because we were interviewing Funtime at that exact instant. And they're really fucking good. You should definitely check out the Michigan Misfits if you're into horrorcore. Like, if you're watching this, you should be into horrorcore.
But I mean, you don't have to be.
They used such they used the whole fucking bar. Like, you've been to Carl's, you know that long bar they have.
Yeah.
The Jackson, the homie, was rapping while he was walking down the bar. I've only ever seen Lil Homie Nasty fucking do shit like that. They really use their environment, so I gave them props on that. The next person up was Red. If you don't know Red, get fucking introduced. This dude is ridiculously talented. Every time I've ever seen him live, it's been such a good set. And it's not horrorcore. That's not what he does. He does hip-hop. He does rap. But it's so well performed, and him and his DJ and his hype man, they really, really bring such an energy that can't be replicated. You know what I mean? And I mean, you've seen him live. You know what I'm talking about. And this kid, he has the potential to leave our scene entirely. He could fucking go completely mainstream, and it wouldn't be a problem. If you've heard some of his songs, you know what I mean. They're really catchy. Some of them are really poppy, but they're done so goddamn well, and his flows are so well performed that you forgive the poppiness, since you know that's a bad thing for us to like, evidently. I don't know. The next person on the bill was the homie Cody Manson. Cody's a good friend. We go way back with Cody. Also, someone we've interviewed. Go back there and watch it. You can check it out.
It's down there somewhere.
It's in the archive. Scroll down, you'll see it. Cody Manson. But Cody is, man, he's one of a kind. He really knows how to rock a stage and hype a fucking crowd up. Like, we were all having a good time and enjoying the night or whatever, but after Cody left the stage, we were ready to fight. Like, it was blood on people's teeth kind of shit. He can whip a crowd into a frenzy so quickly, and his I can't say it enough. I'm a big fucking fan of his music, not just a fan of the man. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And this is the future. The names like Cody Manson, Darby O'Trill, Gibby Stites, these are the future of our scene. These are the people who are going to take over when these headliners are no longer headliners. Fuck, we're seeing it right now with Fun Time.
Yeah, I mean, we're all getting old.
we're all getting old.
So
then the next guy up was James Garcia, and he did a nice mixture of his young wicked shit and his new shit. He kept the crowd going. He was having a good time. But you could tell he was having a good time. This is what was good about the Carl's set was there weren't a whole lot of people, but because the way the venue is set up, we're all on top of each other while everybody's performing. You know what it looks like, and it was really, really, really close. And I'll get to why that was so cool in just a second. So James Garcia does his thing. We enjoy his performance. It's whatever. But we all know why we really came here. It's
to eat chicken wings. Yeah.
Already did that. I did that beforehand.
We eat more chicken wings.
I actually got a 12 box to go. But the real reason we all came here, it's time for church. It's time for Zool. So, as I stated, the venue's small. The stage is small. We're all right on top of each other. And the performers are all right on top of us. In the last 3 years, I've seen A La Zululu a whole shitload. Like, a lot. They've become one of my favorite acts to see live. Between camp, Astro, and random tours, this is without a doubt, when I say this, the closest I have ever been to them while they were performing. Like, I know this is kayfabe, I shouldn't say this, but I could kind of see their faces under their masks. Do you get what I mean?
Did you get to see his butthole?
No buttholes. Joey didn't pull out a butthole or anything. But what I mean is, like, do you know how, like, when they talk about how some sets with artists are the closeness that you are to it, it makes you feel the music even more than you would before? This was such an intimate little setting, and then this bloody murder music is what's being played, and it's so fucking good, and the sound is so great, the lights, the blue masks they're rocking are going so great with everything, but like, and the drugs I was doing were fantastic. So this was such a euphoric, almost religious experience. I'd never seen them at Carl's before, and I'll state this, if I ever get a chance to do it again, I will go out of my way to watch them at Carl's Tavern again. It was a whole thing with their performance, with the venue. It all kind of was this perfect synergy that made one of the best fucking shows I've ever seen. And this was also something that was really funny. There was a normie woman that was there having her beer for the night, and they came out and they did the song Rigor Erectus. You know that one, right?
Yeah.
The song about fucking dead chicks. Casey said she heard her say out loud, "Nope, that's it," and got up and walked out.
I mean, that's... I don't know how to say what I wanted to say, but yeah, that's a pretty... That was not an easy glide into the underground. That's just...
No, and it makes me laugh when it happens. I know they have to make money, so they don't tell people not to come, but I feel like at least a warning should be given to your regular patrons. If you're going to have a Juggalo show at your bar, you should give them a heads up that I'll just say we're different.
Well, I think what venues decided to start doing was just telling Juggalos no. I think that was their solution.
Yeah, but the places that still let us come in.
Yeah, there's a couple. And yeah, I always thought, I mean, it's just weird to me, like that they are just like they're a bar on regular days, and like people are just like, hey Bill, where's my steak and my Bud Light? Why are all these people here?
Why are they wearing face paint and masks?
Yeah, what's going on?
Are they singing about having sex with corpses? Yep, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, and then it's weird.
It is. It is funny when we cross, because sometimes it works out pretty good. If anybody remembers Bogarts, there was a homeless guy in a wheelchair that used to come out and always whoop us in the lines while we were waiting to get in.
Bogarts was awesome.
There's a time frame if you were from the Cincinnati area.
If you were from Cincinnati in the late 90s, early 2000s, and you might remember Bogarts.
This was the venue.
Being awesome.
So
we can't go there anymore, though.
No, we're not welcome there anymore. So the third show of this humongous month was the Super Famous Fun Time Guys Super Show 2.
Super
2. We were at the first. I was at the first and second.
I worked my regular day job.
You were there in spirit, my brother.
Yeah.
The first thing I want to say about this show that was really super fucking cool to me, and I realized it while I was there, we have interviewed everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We interviewed everybody who was on the bill. Every fucking body. If you were at the Super Famous Fun Time show, please go back to our archives and go check out our interview with Sun. Go check out our interview with Donnie Menace. Go check out our interview with Fams. We got 2 with Fams. Go check out our interview with the Super Famous Fun Time Guys.
So listen, I don't want to say like we're star makers or anything, but like it seems to me if you do a show with us, then you probably got a pretty good shot at getting on a stage.
All I'm gonna say is that I'm not gonna say that I was recognized, but a few people came up and said, "Hey, aren't you Fats King?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Well, I'm just saying.
Unfortunately,
you can get recognized too if you just be on our show and tell us what it's like to be you. So yeah,
I don't know what I'm supposed to say after that. So anyway, one of the experiences I had at the Super Show that I have to talk about. This can't be replicated, by the way. There's no way that this was planned or written. So the bathroom is literally just one stall. You walk in, there's the stall, and that's it. And there's a show about to start, and I'm looking forward to it. And but I got to piss, so I go to the bathroom, and as I'm starting to walk in, 8 Legs, who's smaller than me, he cuts right around me, and he stands in the bathroom. And I didn't understand at the time there's only one stall, so I didn't realize that we're now in line, basically. And he apologizes for like being in my way, and it's whatever. And we said something else about the guy in front of us taking forever, and who the fuck is this? Why is he taking forever? What the fuck? And then the guy who's in front of us comes out, and it was Whipstick.
I mean,
he looks up, he goes, "Oh, of course it was fucking you. This can't be planned. We did not plan this. If we did, there would have been a camera, and I wouldn't just be fucking telling you about it."
Right.
But it was a very funny, real moment. Every act on the bill was amazing. The homie Joe Christie, who put this together, another personal friend, another person we've interviewed. You can see he has such passion for this scene that we all who really want to be involved in this scene have. And I told him, I said, if you guys keep putting on shit like this, people will keep coming. This was one of the better bills I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Frog in your fucking throat?
A little bit. I mean, it's kind of a chicken egg, this and whatever, but if you enjoy good shows and you want to keep seeing good shows,
you have to go out to good shows.
Go to good shows.
You have to go out to good shows.
And sometimes you're not going to get a good show, but then you tell that motherfucker that they better book a good show and they better get out there and promote it, and then tell all your friends to get there.
And that's the thing. If they take the effort to put something like this together with this many heavy acts on the bill, you have to come out. You have to come out.
And tell your friends
they should
that they have to come out too, and you guys find a babysitter, and then maybe your kid can watch their kid, and you guys can go to the show.
Because nobody makes money off their actual music anymore. The two ways that these artists, if you really give a shit, the two ways these artists make money anymore is merch and shows.
Yeah.
And you have to buy a fucking shirt and you have to buy a fucking ticket. These are not hard concepts, and it's usually not that much. Altogether, this whole month, I went to 3 shows altogether. Do you know what I spent? $70.
I mean, and you ain't even
that's tickets. It's not gas. Let's not bullshit each other. But that's just tickets.
Gas.
That's just tickets.
I mean, and
I might be exaggerating. I think it might be less because I suck at math.
And if you can't afford to buy a CD, you can afford to tell your friends that you're going to a super cool concert and they should go too. And then look at that. That's 2 tickets.
And also, this is the easiest thing, just like the homie Dean said. Comment, like, share. If you're a fan of something, spread that shit to other people.
Yeah, and like, it doesn't even, just like, if they're talking about something, like, just hit the button, like, just say anything. Like, all these little interactions matter. You're probably commenting on yelling at somebody about their French poodle.
Yeah, take time to stop bitching about politics. Find one of your homies who makes art.
Yeah.
Comment, like, and share.
That's it. Take a moment of positivity for the day and spread a little positivity to the underground and leave some comment.
That's coming from a very unlikely source because I'm negative as fuck.
We just keep on twisting and eventually just a little drop of sugar just eat.
It's in there. But as my brother was alluding earlier, we promised you some Super Lucha insanity. So you stuck around this long. Here it is.
Yep. Enjoy.
We did. What up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to a special edition of Pics. It didn't happen. We are, as you can see in the super famous Fun Time Guys fucking hotel.
Yay.
Hey, this is like the 8th one we paid for today.
Yeah. Priceline can eat a dick.
We actually were attending the Old School Oddities show tonight, and it was off the fucking hook. You guys always bring the fucking heat. It was a great set.
Thank you.
Don't lie.
Yeah. It's all right.
It's all right.
It was a good time.
Well, I want to address something. They said
Oh.
they've seen it too, so I'm bringing it up. There was some weird, mysterious shit goo underneath the bathroom stall.
Yo.
Holy shit!
Yo,
you saw
yeah,
that?
he wasn't a part of that conversation.
You saw
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I definitely fucking saw the symbiote.
You see?
I just
See?
See? I thought it was shit. Like,
See?
I'm like, somebody shit on the Thompson House floor. What the fuck?
No, that was there,
Yo,
man.
he was pissing in the fucking urinal. I was pissing in the stall, and I looked down. I was like, "Yo, was that fucking Eddie Brock? What's up?"
Fucking situation. Same situation. He was in the fucking urinal. I'm in the stall, and I said, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That wasn't us.
They're not taking blame for that fucking venom symbiote on the floor.
It was there,
If
but it
any of
wasn't
you were
us.
at the event, please put in the comments that you saw the shit on the floor, because
It wasn't even
wasn't even
shit.
shit.
It was
I'm
like
calling
it was
it
like
shit.
somebody did an oil change.
No, yeah, exactly. If Tom Hardy was a person
If he was a person.
underneath a fucking bathroom stall.
Yeah.
And then one more thing I want to talk about before we get into the rest of this interview.
Oh, no.
I was accosted by a teenage gangbanger. I was
What?
told one of the shirts I was wearing and or the charm I was wearing was a gang affiliation, and the words were used, I should never fucking wear that shit again. And it happened in such a passing that, like, by the time I realized he'd even said anything, he was like halfway down the fucking block. He was a little kid, so I guess he could walk really fast.
I think same shit happened to me, honestly.
Yep.
Fucking Newport, Kentucky. What can you say?
They knew I was in no way a gang member.
They looked at you and were like, I don't want to talk to that Attack on Titan ass motherfucker.
Oh,
He's seriously convinced that you're growing.
you're so tall.
It's weird.
I'm telling you, he's shrinking.
It's a tall tale.
I just never paid attention to your goddamn size.
Yeah. And now
I
reality
viewed
is
you as
sitting
a
in.
goddamn person.
Oh, there goes reality.
He's a troll. He is a mythical creature. Maybe.
Whoa.
He's a troll?
I'm not really even a good troll. I hate getting
I was going to say, yo, you want to talk about trolls, like,
What?
two were next to me.
Oh.
Have you ever seen the movie *Malignant*?
Yeah.
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 Like that should be a shirt or some kind of song. Or fucking
Fuck
something.
that. We're getting ski masked.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like fucking whip up front. No, Ed, be me up front, and then just
Me in the back. All party.
it's just covered in breadcrumbs and shit.
Oh my god.
If you haven't seen the movie, you have no idea what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, you suck. Go watch it.
Yeah.
So, what was your guys' feeling about the show? Do you think you got the reaction you were wanting from the crowd?
Don't point that at me.
Yeah. They didn't boo us.
Yeah.
Happened yet?
The crowd has gone mild before.
Yeah.
We've had people turn their backs to us.
The last time.
I have picture evidence of it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Because
Because they look like they're having a really bad time.
Just the monumental evidence of the failure of that thing.
Nobody
It's,
was fucking there anyways.
It was so great.
Yo,
And the three
the
people
last
who
time,
were there
the
were
last time
not
that we played Thompson
enthusiastic.
House, though, was New Year's Evil.
12.
Was that the fucking number? Because I can never remember.
New Year's
it
Evil
was-
12.
Prior to COVID. Fucking
New Year's Evil 12.
short.
Yep.
And fucking
12. Fuck
once we
12.
got done with it, it was like,
Okay, bye.
yeah.
It was like a bunch of deer in headlights were like, what the fuck was
Yeah,
that?
what the fuck did I just watch?
What the fuck did I just get hit by?
What was going on that night? We're not prepared for your guys' set. I can't say that.
It's alright. A lot of, we aren't either.
That's all we hope to inspire.
Yep. Because then it's just like a whole lot of what just happened.
It's either you build a fan or you create an uncomfortable moment for 15 minutes and they're never going to get it back.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
say that when you start the fucking set. So it's like, you have been warned.
Yeah,
That's 100%
that's
accurate.
that is gonna happen. There's
We're
no
stealing from the youth.
there's no false. Yeah, we're corrupting the youth with theft and negative reinforcement.
Yep.
With more theft, but at least we're upfront about it, so we can sleep well at night.
Yeah, tell me what a GameCube is.
Yeah. What
That's
is
I
it?
thought you fucking showed.
Yeah.
They don't fucking know.
They don't know.
You bitches wouldn't know nothing about it.
Exactly. Fuck that. Tell me it. No, actually, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
also noticed you didn't bust the belly out on stage tonight.
I had a long sleeve shirt.
Has that ever stopped you before?
No. But like I don't know.
He's not full blown pregnancy.
Yeah.
Like at this point.
I'm not showing right now. I didn't eat as much as I typically would before a set, so I really wasn't too bloated, and it wasn't.
Because cheese wasn't like something we could run with.
Yeah.
It's a fucking bat.
I didn't get to drink a bunch of milk. It was a lot of. Well, I mean, so he just showed off that tattoo
I know.
that you drew
Yeah. and
while
I-
listening to
I had a
Tattoo.
fucking- I had a fucking.
While listening to Tattoo?
I
Yeah,
had a fucking tall joke.
running through my
in
head.
my head.
See, tattoo. It comes back. It comes back. Yep.
I'm sorry. That's just basically it.
So.
I'm sorry that you have that on.
Is it riddle me this, Mr. Eight Legs, live and direct.
Fucking talk to me like
Is it or is it not true that when you stare at Paul Warner, all you hear is "Growing Again" from The Tempest? Yeah.
You should start drinking, Paul.
I don't know.
He compared you to the big Tom Single babies from Attack on Titans.
Yo, that's fucked
Those
up.
motherfuckers are the creepiest villains
That's
ever.
fucked
It's like
up.
they look so happy to eat you.
Yeah. Yep. With fear.
Yeah, look at me as some.
With fear. It's terminally ill.
Hell yeah.
Yep. We're in here.
We're in here.
We're in here.
Yep. At the Aloft.
We're kicked off another tour now.
We're just kicked off of everything. We're kicked off.
If you're gonna talk, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
take
I gotta
this.
have a microphone so people can actually hear me.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
so-
listen.
They were so pissed off last time.
We were. That's fine.
Who? Us?
No,
Yeah.
fucking the people were like, we can't hear anything.
Can't hear us. Speak up into the microphone.
I'm sorry that we were out in the goddamn cold.
On location.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
My bad that you weren't fucking there. You were sitting at your home. Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Should have been there.
A week later.
Dickhead.
Yeah.
So this tour just started,
Yep.
and you guys have 2 more dates to hit.
Correct.
Kicked off.
Today.
Kick off before then.
Yep.
I mean, if we can,
If we can help it.
I mean,
we want to make them chuckle.
Yeah.
chucking you right off the tour just back home.
Yep. Abrasive chuckling is what we call it. It's like right up there with curling as far as like Olympic winter sports. You know, like when they brush the ice and like
I'm super proud of you. Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You guys should be super proud of each other. You guys are fucking.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you want that?
Thanks, man.
You guys should be super proud of each
It's not-
other. You guys are really fucking making we're all a part of. Like, everybody has heard of you at a certain point, but like, everybody knows who you are. When you guys were added to this fucking Twisted Bill, I watched the comments blow up. You're like, oh, I'm definitely fucking going now. So like,
people lie.
Yeah.
Well, they do lie on the internet.
oh, they do. We watch video all the time. Yeah, the Metacritic say you watched 15 fucking seconds.
It's,
I know you.
it's the internet.
Fibber.
Whoa. Whoa. Are you out here fibbing, dude?
Yeah.
Are you getting Metacritics right now? Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the push for fun time guys for not Jay?
Oh yeah, main stage. Fun time for main stage. What do you guys feel about that? Do you even think it's a possibility?
I don't like this question.
I mean, like, anything's possible.
No, I take that back. I don't like that he's gonna be the one to answer this. No, I don't want to answer it. I don't know what you're about to say.
Anything's possible with the gathering of dreams, am I right? Yeah.
I know the names are put out there, so
I mean, like, we are humbly honored to have our name thrown into the ring on our behalf. If we were to get booked, we would be there.
Me and him are definitely. And we're
We'll play anywhere, wherever anybody wants us to play.
We're products of it.
Correct.
We're products of the wicked shit. Products of ICP type shit.
Yep.
Psychopathic. All
I can
that.
ask my fucking built-in question. So this is like I started to call this like my unicorn question. It's the easiest thing to ask because we all pretty much have the same answer.
Okay.
What did you get you in ICP? What was the Joker's card? Like, what was the character?
Oh, shit.
Ringmaster,
That's a
easy.
fucking-
Ringmaster was the first Joker's card that I bought, and
He said, never mind.
he said, "What era?" He said, "What's the
era?
literally?"
Joker's card. However you want to fucking.
Oh, okay,
describe
my
it.
bad.
I left that bitch as wide open as I
My
could.
bad.
Oh, fucking the Joker's card that got me into was definitely Ringmaster for sure. The intro sets it all the way off with the Wax Museum and everything like that. Murder Go Wrong. Yeah.
Absolutely. The biggest credit you can always give to them is they know how to tell a fucking story.
Mine would be Jacko Brothers.
That really was a good ass album.
That was the first CD I ever bought.
I stole my brother's purple little box tape.
Damn.
Fuck him.
Burple.
You?
Yeah. What about you? What about?
Which battle across the street?
I mean, I think the first one was real boss. It was very weird because we listened to those songs from like my buddy's bedroom while I was playing for downstairs, and my little brain was just not having it.
Oh my God.
Dude,
He's getting sexually stimulated with his friend
yeah, I'm hard.
to ICP music. Dick stuff. Yeah, we walk around with boners all the time.
I walk around.
Viagra.
Who needs Viagra when you're this hard in these streets?
Go edit this shit.
You had said that you had some really weird full circle fucking moments tonight. Like,
Yeah.
you want to elaborate on that so that they can know?
So like, we played the first show on this Twisted Weekend run is at the Thompson House, and when we first started doing shows as a group, Super Famous Fun Time Guys, the first show that we had played outside of a UPS event was Axmas 2 that Alazuli Lou had booked here at the Thompson House at the stage that's upstairs that's now blocked off.
Yeah.
But that was the first event that we played that was booked outside of our boy Dirty putting us on something, and it was also the first event that we had merchandise available for sale.
Our very first shirt.
Yeah, and like we sold it, and the first person who bought something was Bill Obey from AXE, and then we got to play our set. We got like 12 and a half minutes, and then we were just thinking about it that now we're on this tour with Twisted and M&E, And we've got people like Paul or James Hatcher up in here who have our masks and likenesses tattooed on you guys forever. It was a really cool, like, epiphany. Like, it's coming around. Like, it was a full circle moment for sure. So we came full circle.
No.
Jerk.
Full circle jerk.
No, actually,
Here's the microphone.
fucking.
Yo,
Yep.
you and James Hatcher fucking definitely understand it.
Yep.
I have no idea why, but the fact that, dude, you guys just got the twisted fucking hoods, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, they get it. They fucking get it. They fucking get it.
It was cool.
Take the mic out of my hand.
All right, cool. We're back. And we're back. Yo, we're back.
When we saw you guys at Churchill, there was a song you played. I haven't heard you play it ever since, and you used Samoa Joe's theme. What is the name of that track? I just must know. I'm sorry. It's my show, so I'm curious.
Hugh Morris.
Yeah.
That is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That is a great inside joke.
That's one of our first songs that we put out, if not the first song we put out.
That was the thing that made me stare right at the stage because I heard that fucking Godzilla sound.
Yeah, that's the song before we came up with Positive. That was the song that we ended our set with, for sure.
That was way before Positive.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
even
saying,
remember what the
yeah.
fuck we would end our sets with.
That's it. The Samoa Joe theme. Fucking Hugh Morris.
Basically, like, you know. Fun fact is that he wanted. God damn it! I don't even know. How to, there was like 30 people in that song.
Oh yeah.
Originally,
That song started out as a huge ass. That song started out as a huge ass cipher. And like, I hit up a lot of people for sure. I got a lot of submissions, and like they did go out of their way to really come up with content and submit their verses and everything like that.
I love you, hatred.
Shout out to everybody who really did do it. And then when it came down to it and we got everything mixed, the final version ended up just being us and McNasty.
We didn't have any other goddamn files.
And like Chuck Reeves was on there too, and
Shout out Chuck Reeves.
he didn't do a verse or anything like that, but he did like an intro. He was like a ring announcer or like a referee or something like that.
Yeah, there was definitely fucking at least 15 people on the goddamn.
For sure, like there was a lot of people involved with that track, and then none of it came to fruition. Like none of it.
Apologize.
No,
Fucking apologize.
it's
your fault. Apologize.
I can't accept responsibility.
I'm not doing the show tomorrow. Apologize to them.
I can't. Oh no.
Real's like, what is it? What the fuck? Me and him went to a gas station the other day,
Yep.
and he found a fucking bag of chips that we hadn't been able to find for
like
for at
forever.
least 6 months. And then I think we started talking shit about chicken.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, because the gas station also sold like fried chicken and stuff like that, and I was like, let's get it.
Gas station fried chicken is a gamble. It can be some of the best fried chicken you're ever gonna get, or it can be salmonella.
we had the same.
That's what we were discussing right there, and I was like, I mean, they offer a 62-piece for like $59. Like, let's do it.
Cannot pass up a 62-piece. That is a lot of fucking chicken.
And he was just like, I'm not gonna commit to that much chicken at a gas station in Warren, Ohio, dog. I'm sorry, and I'm like, that's fine.
I feel like
Like,
if
yo, if
you
you want to
chicken
spit salmonella in my face, like, we can do that. I'm good.
So when you guys looking like you're going to be doing a lot of touring, branching out further out, like, are you looking forward to some of the weird fucking eateries you're going to be seeing and shit, like, you know, those Pete's House of Munches and shit like that actually exist?
I mean, sure, but there's always a McDonald's right up the road.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Dude, I would love to fucking hit sushi spots, dog.
Okay, since food has been brought up, I've got to ask, what is your obsession with a plate?
What do you mean a plate?
You ask for a plate.
When? What?
Are you fucking serious?
In an intro, there's a track. It's your shit. And he's talking about a tray, and you're like, he's like, they give you a tray. Like, if I ask for a knife and fork, I should be given one.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get
He doesn't know our discography.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like eats food on a plate. You know, that's just how it comes on a plate.
But I'm with your boy here. They give you a tray. That is the plate.
Get your own ketchup, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what that's from. I don't know.
Yeah, you dumb. God damn it.
Well, no, you were talking about like why did he? What's his deal with plates? What's the deal with the wallpaper thing?
Oh fuck, he brought it up.
No.
Oh shit. Okay, so it has nothing to do with Seinfeld,
It
but
has nothing to do with anything. You just
what-
let the whole fuck up and you just wait.
okay.
Yep. Yeah, I guess you can.
There's a very long and drawn out explanation to that, and I'm not even fucking around. But there's something where it is.
It'll all be explained in the book.
Just gonna keep biting. I guess it tastes good.
It'll all be explained in a post on the Facebook.
On the Facebook.
Yeah.
On the Facebook.
I thought I really wasn't expecting it to be a whole thing.
Yeah, you
No, it's seriously super deep, and there are a
it
lot of
really
twists and
fucking
turns to it, and we're really fucking stupid. But like,
And if you subscribe to their Patreon for just $10, you can know the truth.
no,
We don't
because
have a
like,
Patreon.
yeah, but we have a Patreon account that is verified,
Why
but
do we have a Patreon?
because I made one. But like, you can't really subscribe to it.
Yeah, because
We don't have content on it. But like, the wallpaper, it's something that it originated on our album. I'll say that. That's as much as I'll give you.
Everything that we
And
do
everything
is
since then has
big
included it.
He's gonna go back and listen to your entire catalog.
That's fine. It's
mentioned. I think the only fucking album that's not mentioned on.
is Mom's Not Offended.
No, it's mentioned on there.
Are we gonna see any videos of Mom's Not Offended?
Yeah, like damn.
He already made one. I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot they already made that. I'm
Yeah.
stupid. My
It came out in October of 2021
I'm sorry that the van I spray painted wasn't enough.
that you signed at Camp Zool. I don't think you did.
Probably.
I'll check it when we get back. But we don't take it anywhere. You only get one shot. You miss your chance to blow.
It's like the video game is linear. I'm
Mom's spaghetti. Okay. Story's gonna keep developing without that plot. Yep. Yep.
So speaking of cancel, what are you guys' plans for that? Are you gonna do anything else besides the set? Are you gonna do anything extra since like it's bigger this year?
I'm pretty goddamn sure. Actually,
We were told to get ready to. Yeah, and we were
You guys
all
on stage?
also told that
on stage.
we're in
Behind the urinal.
we're in charge of
in public.
color wars, like freeze tag and stuff like that.
What the fuck?
We're gonna have to
what?
red team and blue team.
So we're gonna get a red rover, huh?
It's gonna be a lot like Wild and Crazy Kids. If you remember that show from back in the day.
I'm in.
He's gonna have ketchup packets in his mouth when
Yep.
he blows people,
Pretty much.
and then he's gonna be like, "Yo, red team."
Shout out to tampon juice, you know. APK.
Goddamn. Eric's tired.
I refuse to listen to that album on Game Alone. I'm gonna be honest.
Why?
Just because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Oh, is he sober? I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, he's a sober guy. Yep.
If you just over there raw dogging life.
Yeah.
We're paying him to be our friend.
Yeah, pretty much. If you've ever played Quest of Shangri-La, he's our spider.
Oh shit! God damn it!
Do we bring it in here?
No, we didn't bring it in. We do have the Quest of Shangri-La with us, though. We keep it on us.
Man, Heaven tried teaching that game while I was tripping on acid.
It's mad easy. You
It's fucking.
you
fire.
roll dice and do what the card says, which is usually fight somebody, or once in a while you'll get one that says put your fucking player piece in the freezer for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Here's a shotgun.
Go sit over there.
Chickens.
Yeah. Go sit over there.
Go sit over there.
Think about what you're about to do. Yeah. It's pretty cool.